Good morning, students. In our previous class, we have already discussed about noun, that is the first parts of speech in grammar. And today, we will discuss the next parts of speech, that is pronoun. Pronoun is known as replacing word of noun. As we have already discussed that nouns are unlimited in number, but pronouns are limited. In our kinds of noun and types of noun, we have already discussed that how nouns are unlimited. But pronouns are limited. How? Let us see. So if I write farmer, teacher, father, king, Ramesh, for all these we use he. So this is the common word we use in place of any of these nouns. Okay? All masculine nouns can be used he, and he represents all these. The same way, if we write queen, wife, Sita, girl, for all these we use she. So these are known as replacing words of noun, and these replacing words are known as pronouns. Is it clear? So this is the definition of a pronoun, as you make it so simple by understanding. Okay, not by hearing or not by remembering, but understanding is important. So here he and she represents one of the pronouns. Okay, the same way we will discuss all the pronouns or some of the pronouns through with the use of a chart. And these pronouns have their forms, and they are four. First one is subjective, objective, possessive, and reflexive. These are the four forms of pronouns, and through this table we will try to understand, and I will try to explain you about the types of pronoun. Okay, these are forms of pronoun. Okay, so here first one is I. I is a pronoun that represents the person who speaks or introduces himself. That is I. I may be anybody. Maybe Ram, maybe king, maybe farmer, maybe whoever may be, but when he speaks about himself, that he uses I. So I is a pronoun. Okay. And then we, you, he, she, they, this, that, it, these, those, who, what, and which. Is it clear? These are 14 pronouns. Let us count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, these are 14 pronouns we have taken as example. Those have all four forms of them. So I, the objective form of I is me. The possessive form of I is mine or mine. The reflexive form of I, the pronoun, is myself. Okay? You have read these things in your lower classes. Is it not? You might have read all these things in your lower classes, but this is the time only to recall all these things and to understand better. Okay, so this is the time to know it in a better way. Okay, that's all. Because these things have been taught to you in your lower classes, even in 8th, 6th or 7th. But now you will treat them or you will use them in a practical way. Okay, in a different way. Okay, anyway. So for we, it is us. For us, the possessive is us, and this is ourselves. For you, it is you, the objective, and this is yours and yourself or yourselves, because you is both plural and singular. So for he, it is him. Possessive is his, himself. For she, it is her, and possessive is hers, and reflexive is herself. For they is them, theirs, themselves. For this, it is this, its and itself. For that, its, itself. For it is it, its, itself. For these, it can be these or them. It is theirs, themselves. For those or them, theirs, themselves. For who, it is whom, it is whose, themselves. For what, is what or whom, whose and themselves. For which, is which or whom, it is whose and themselves. Okay? So, this is the list of all the pronouns: subjective, objective, possessive and reflexive. Okay, so from this list, these are not all about the pronouns. There are so many pronouns, but these 14 pronouns we have chosen for our understanding. Those have all four forms, and from these we will try to find out the types of pronoun. Okay, now you see, here it is I, we, you, he, she and they. These 6 pronouns generally used for persons. So they are called personal pronouns. Okay, so these six are known as personal pronouns, and this is type 1. This is type 1. These are the forms, and these particular six pronouns are known as or called personal pronouns. And this, that, it, these, and those. These are demonstrative. These are known as demonstrative pronouns. These five. This, that, it, these, and those. These five are called demonstrative pronouns. And who, what, and which. These three are related to both personal and demonstrative. Who is used for personal pronoun. What and which are used for this demonstrative pronoun. That's why, as they relate to both the personal and demonstrative, they are called relative pronouns. They are called relative pronouns. And in another way, when they are used in any interrogative sentences, then they are called interrogative pronouns. So, when we divide all these subjective pronouns, we find personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, relative pronoun, and interrogative pronoun. So, under personal pronoun, there comes these six: I, we, you, he, she, and they. Under demonstrative pronoun, there comes this, that, it, these, and those. Under relative, who, what, which. Under interrogative, who, what, which. Understood? Now, these four, along with these three, all come under types of pronoun. So, how many pronouns, how many types of pronouns we got here? That personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, relative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, objective pronoun, possessive pronoun, and reflexive pronoun. So, 7 types of pronoun we get. Okay, from this particular table, we came to know about 4 forms of pronoun and 7 types of pronoun. Understood? So, you will write categorically. Okay, forms, 4 forms: subjective form, objective, possessive, and reflexive. And under types of pronoun, you will write personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, relative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, objective pronoun, possessive pronoun, and reflexive pronoun. Categorically, you will write in your notebooks. Okay, so this is only just a demonstration. Okay, so that I can explain you about these forms and types. Understood? Okay, now after this, apart from all these pronouns, we have some other pronouns, but they don't have all these 4 pronouns. That's why they have been kept apart, aside. Okay, so let us discuss about those pronouns. Okay, those are different from these pronouns by their character. But what is the common character of a pronoun? That is used in place of a noun. Whatever may be the noun is, but if it is the replacing word, that will be called a pronoun. Okay, so here it is about, we discussed that for a person we use a personal pronoun. For a demonstrative purpose we use a demonstrative pronoun. Okay, but here you will see that pronoun of time. Under pronoun of time, because time is also a noun. Time is also a noun, but for this particular time, we cannot use any of these pronouns. Okay, so we have some different words. Okay, that is for pronoun of time we use now, then, and when. So now, then and when, these are about a particular time. And the time is a noun, and in place of that noun, we use now. Now may be 12 o'clock, that may be 2 o'clock, that may be morning, that may be evening. So these are the names of time. Those are called nouns. Okay, any name is a noun. So any replacing word of that noun is a pronoun. So these are called pronoun of time. And pronoun of place. So under pronoun of place, the same way, here we will get here, there, where. Okay, so these are also representing any place. So here, maybe in the school, maybe in the classroom, maybe in the bus stand, maybe at a house, whatever may be the place, but we use here, there, or where. Okay, so these are also pronouns, but as they don't have any such that you can forms of them, so we have kept aside, we have kept them separate. Okay, so but our purpose is to understand pronoun, and from this discussion you can understand what is the pronoun and types of pronoun and their forms of pronoun. And now we will discuss about the uses of pronoun. The uses of pronoun is like as the noun, because they are the replacement of noun. As nouns are used, pronouns are also used in the same way. That means as object in the sentence, or the subject of the sentence, or the possessive form of or a reflection. Okay, so these are the uses of a pronoun, but nouns cannot be used as a possessive or reflexive, but pronouns can be used as a possessive or a reflexive. But as nouns have their possessive forms, but they have some limitations, because you see here if it is Ram, the possessive form of Ram is Rams, but for I it is mine. Okay, so here it is the difference, because with any noun if you put an apostrophe s, that becomes the possessive form of the noun. Okay, but in case of pronoun it is something different. So you have to remember this particular word, that is the possessive form of the subjective form of that pronoun. Okay, so this is the discussion of today, that the forms, the types, and the uses of pronoun. Hope you understand this and you will practice this. Okay, with the use of any paragraph or any exercise from your grammar books. Okay, and get a better knowledge out of that practice. Thank you very much.